Welcome to the studio. We're going to have a look at email scams and spam. So yeah, finally done it. We've got there. We've got the setup already. The video is now rolling, and today I will delve into the murky depths of scam and spam emails so you don't have to. For those of you who are new here, I'm Shep, and I'm currently getting between 100 and 150 spam emails per day. So buckle in and let's see who's been emailing me this week. Right, these emails are all trying to offer me delivery services. So this is the first one, and it's been taking me a while to try and get to it, but I'm hoping that every Thursday I can do a video like this and put it out ready for the weekend so people can see and get some knowledge from how to discover and how to see which emails are spam and scam. Right, let's open up my email, and I have a couple of email addresses which I get the scam emails from, and this is my main one, and I tend to have a little folder on here called dodgy emails. So let's go and take a quick look. So here's my dodgy emails folder, and we can see straight away from the delivery companies. So currently I've got 5 emails in here which I've chosen from my 100 to 150 spam emails per day, and I think they're quite telling. They're quite interesting to look at. So we've got one from FedEx just here, got another one from UPS, also got one from DHL, Pharmacy to You, and another one from FedEx. I put that FedEx one in there because it came in just recently. Now I don't use FedEx, I don't use DHL, I don't use UPS. I haven't used them for a number of years, but they drop into my spam folder. So let's check out this oldest FedEx package. Now this is quite an old one, and you can tell it's old because wherever they were hosting these images, the image is no longer found, which is crazy. So if we have a look, first of all, first thing to look at when you look at these emails is where it's coming from. So if you notice, team support, Sheppy, and then all these numbers just here, that it's got to be a spam email address, isn't it? Can't be anything else. But also something which is really, really telling is sometimes you find the mailed by. So down here you've got this schoolgo.meetinghousetech.com. So let's just grab, what I tend to do is I grab the domain name just here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to open up another thing. I'm going to put it in there and see what happens. What comes up? Site can't be reached. So obviously this is a domain name which is doesn't host a website. It's just a random domain name which people are using. So nothing's coming up. It's whirring around. Site can't be reached. So obviously it's been taken down. What we're going to do is I'm just going to pop that in with a space and then do a Google search on it. There we go, Google search. So there, it's Rocket Reach, meetinghouse.com. No information available on this page. Meetinghouse Technologies and Multimedia Graphics. So there's various bits and bobs going on here. This is all a bit strange. Nothing to do with, what was the original email? FedEx. Okay, there we go. Also, whenever you're on these, never, ever, ever click on these links. You'll notice down at the bottom of the screen, the link, the storagegoogleapi.com. So obviously they're using Google Storage, and they're trying to forward you to something to actually collect your information. So you don't want to click on that, because that's going to send it over there, and it's going to snag some of your information. It will probably go to a FedEx branded page, and it will probably ask you for an email address. It probably asks you for a password or a PIN number. Don't do it. There's a tracking number on this as well. Look at this. So you could actually, if you do use FedEx quite a lot, you could grab that tracking number, go independently to the FedEx website and put in that tracking number, and that way it will actually give you, it will tell you it's completely fake. Also, other things, we couldn't deliver the package as there is no one present to sign for the delivery. Check your door cameras. You'll probably find nobody's actually delivered anything. We need address confirmation. So that what it looks like they're trying to do is they're trying to grab they're actually trying to grab your name and address so that they can actually use that information on other things they're trying to scam. Let's get back to the email. So check here again. This is another storage.googleapi.com. Don't want to click on it. Also unsubscribe. Do not click on the unsubscribe. I know we've been trained in our lives to jump on the unsubscribe whenever we get these emails because they're spam. Believe me, if you have the opportunity, try and block the email address that sent it to you and then just delete it, get rid of it. Don't click on anything within these emails. Another thing you'll find is you'll have at the bottom, they normally put some details. So what we've got here, unsubscribe, again, that's going to be the same link. It's another Google API link. You don't want to click on that. But they do give you an address. So if I copy that address, let's go and have a look in where in the world this could be. Right, so let's go Maps. Click in Google Maps. If you ever get an address for somewhere, let's take a look. Right, so Prairie Road. So it's just there. And that looks like a retail park or a mall area in America, in Texas. It is not it's not a depot for where was it, FedEx? It's not a FedEx depot at all. So yeah, there we go. There's a Lowe's home there, but yeah, no FedEx depot there. You can pretty much safely say that this email is a scam. So the other FedEx shipping is here. Again, all looks pretty safe to me. Look at this FedEx logo, looks perfectly fine. If anything, I would say that FedEx logo is too small. There normally are rules and regulations on how big the logo should be on a communication. That logo is too small. I would say it would normally be at least twice the size of that. Dear Sheppy, okay. This is going to an email address, which basically I don't subscribe to anything. I don't get any deliveries through this email address. It's a standard Gmail address, and it doesn't really get anything done through it. And I've had this email address for a long time, and that is why I get a lot of scam and a lot of spam for it. I want to inform you that a package is currently waiting delivery to your address. Please use the tracking code below. Again, tracking code. Go directly to FedEx Express. Don't use any of the links in this email. Go to FedEx and put in that tracking code. Okay. Normally they'll ask you for more details, but if you really want to check that tracking code and you think that parcel may be yours, go and check it out. Again, everything has links on here. Another Google API just there. Google API behind that text as well. Google API just here. And again, unsubscribe is another Google API. So do not click on any of these things. Again, like I said, try and block the email address. What's the email address this time? Yep, a load of gobbledygook. So obviously not that. Mailed by YNN-UR.net. Let's give it a go. Could come up with some horrible stuff, but we'll give it a go. Let's grab that to see whether we can find something. YNNUR.net. Yeah, it's a there you go. You see? Straight away, you know it's a scam. It's not in our language, and it's also nothing to do with FedEx. Yep. Definitely, you can tell, can't you? Right. Let's get on to another delivery company. UPS. Now, I don't think I've had anything delivered to me by UPS for a good decade. So obviously, if you're ever getting an email to say that somebody's got your package and they can't send it because they need money, they need confirmation of your address, email address, telephone number, or any sort of credentials, don't go to it. Don't do it. If you want to check it, go directly to that website rather than using any links in the email. More often than not, because there's so many scams and spams out there, people are trying to get information out of you. Information is money at the end of the day. If they can get your information on their database of 10,000 names and addresses of people, which they can sell to somebody, they're going to be making hundreds of thousands of pounds to sell that data on. So yeah, let's go back to the UPS email. Ooh, so I've had this one for a while. So again, the logo has disappeared because obviously wherever they were storing that logo is no longer around. You'll notice this is Gmail and it gives you the opportunity to report spam. Okay, report it. Definitely report it. There are other ways which we'll come on to in the next few videos and or along this series of videos, and we'll tell you ways that you can actually report the spam. Again, we're going to look at, so let's look down the email first of all. So here we go. So delivery action needed, status on hold, shipment ID. They give you a strange ID with some asterisks as if it's real. Last update was 25th of July 25. So this is in an American format as well. Now I received this email in the UK. That's another way that you can find out if it's a bit of a spam email. If certain things are the wrong way round, if you're getting something delivered in this country from a reputable delivery agent, then they will have the date in the correct order. They'll have it as the day, the month, the year. In America, obviously, they have it as the month, the day, the day, the year. But yeah, so that was at 10:27. Next step required. We're currently unable to deliver your package due to incomplete information or a pending delivery fee. Delivery fee. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you are delivering something with a courier, you pay for the delivery before you send it. You can't just send something to a delivery courier without sending money first of all. They won't do anything unless you've paid up front. A courier will not pick up your package. You won't be able to send that package. So for them to say that they, where was it, pending a delivery fee, that's a little bit spurious. To ensure shipment continues without delays, please confirm your address and payment within 24 hours. They try and get you with this. They put on the urgency, the scarcity of time. Don't fall for it. If it's a reputable delivery company, they won't hold you to 24 hours. They normally keep your parcel for a good amount of time. I mean, just look at the post office. If you send something by Royal Mail, they'll have a collection depot which you can go to, and you can take ID along, and basically all you do is take your ID along, they go and search for your parcel, and they bring it to the desk and give it to you. Now, I've left things there for a good month, and they haven't got rid of it. They haven't done anything with it. They just literally put a card through the door to say this couldn't be delivered. And that's the other thing. If you're getting delivery emails like this, the courier or delivery company should have put a card through your door or sent you an email directly to say that this parcel or this product could not be delivered. Normally it will be through an app where you've actually ordered that thing. Important, let's go back to that. Important, if no action is taken, your shipment may be returned to the original sender. That's not an issue, is it really? If you've got a product and it's not delivered, you can say it's not been delivered. Let's have a look for links within this. So there's no real links. There's no link on the logo. There's no links here. There's a link here. What's this happening? So this is going to a really strange strange website address. This is going to www-2024.caris.uniforma2.it/us.php. .php. That's not something that you should be clicking on at all. .php is basically, that's code. So you click on that, it's going to activate some code. And I should imagine this is either going to activate code to scrape your details, or it's going to activate code to put malware on your system. Do not, under any circumstances, click on this link. I'm not even going to try and look up what that is, because at the moment that is trying to grab a website address and some PHP code, which I've no idea what it could be. So this looks like it could be quite dangerous. Right, scroll a bit further down, and that is it. That's all you get. You don't get anything else other than that. Normally with a UPS email, you'd get a hell of a lot more. You'd get company details, you'd get a company address. There'd also be unsubscribe. There's no unsubscribe on here, which is crazy. Normally with these sorts of emails where they're 600, so normally these are measured around 600 pixels wide. This has come from an email sending, email marketing type application, and with this they have to, by law, have an unsubscribe button so that you do not get any more spam from this. Though, as I've said before, unsubscribe buttons on these sorts of things are not particularly the right things to be pressing. If you discover this is definitely spam, so like if it says it's from UPS and there's a UPS logo with a broken link, you know it's not from UPS. Right. So I'm going to click on report spam for that one. Bye bye. And that's gone directly out of my email, which is great. So that's something you can do. If you use Gmail, use the Gmail app on a browser and then throw that email into the spam. Report it as spam as well. Normally you can go to it and right click and it will ask you, where is it? Normally there was on there. There used to be an option on there to report it as spam directly from the email. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to go back to these and report these as spam as well. There we go. Right, so when you're in the email, we've gone through these, so I'm going to report them as spam. So this one, we're going to click on this area up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's just above my head. I will just close my face out. So just here, click on that and report spam. You can also report phishing, so whichever. I would say that's phishing, so I'm going to click on that, report phishing message. It's gone. Again, another one just here as well. We're going to get rid of that. I'm going to report phishing on that one. Okay, let's have my face back. There we go. So next thing is we have DHL. Again, this is another one where the logo has not downloaded, because wherever they had the logo hosted from, it's no longer available. You can see already that Google Gmail has looked at this. This message might be dangerous. Messages like this one were used to steal personal information. Don't click links, download attachments, or reply with personal information. I cannot agree more. This is the key information you need to know when you think an email is not right. Don't click links or download attachments or reply with personal information. Never do that. I'm not going to click on it, looks safe. So I'm going to report spam once we've gone through it. And as we can see, I'm just going to go through the details. This came from this email address. And look, we can see a strange part of the email address here. I'm going to copy this bit because I like to delve down the rabbit hole and see what's going on. So let's have a look at what dreamhosts.ps.com is. Now normally this will give us an idea of where this has come from. So cybercrime cybercrime companies and cybercrime organizations can actually look at this sort of thing to find out where it is. It's taken a long while to do things, so I'm not going to push it. Not going to push it. I'm going to just close that off. So yeah, you can see there is a strange thing going on with the email address. Dreamhostps.com. No, it's nothing to do with it. Mailed by dreamhosts.com. So it's nothing to do with DHL. Nothing at all. I would literally say straight away that needs to be reported as spam. What else have we got in here? I don't even think the typeface is correct for DHL, but I would be the only sort of person that looks at that and thinks that. Again, it's a very similar situation. They're giving you a tracking number. You can check the tracking number in DHL. It would probably not relate to anything, but if you want to check it directly with the DHL website. Do not click on any links here to go and do that. Pay now to release package. So obviously they would never send you a link like this. As I said before, if you send a parcel with DHL, you would have had to have paid for that delivery prior to sending the parcel. It's the same with everything in this country, in the UK. If you go and get a parcel delivered, payment has to come before they will deliver it. If you go to the post office to post a parcel, you have to go and pay to post it first of all. This whole thing of payment, or there's not been enough payment on the parcel, is absolutely rubbish. There's nothing out there that does that anymore. I can remember years ago where you could send a letter and the letter may have been a little bit heavy and you didn't put enough stamps on it, and then they would say, you know, a heavy letter or a parcel's been sent to you, not enough postage has been done on it. That doesn't exist anymore. You have to go to the post office, or you have to pay online for your deliveries. From Light in the Box Company Limited. So we can also look at this. Let's have a look. Status in transit. Okay. Let's have a look at see what this sort of thing is. So this might actually be a company. Light in the Box official. Light in the Box. So there is a company called Light in the Box. I'm not going to go to the company. I'm going to have a look to see what's going on. So we do have a government. Sorry. So Light in the Box is here, and they do have a website. They do all sorts of stuff. They also have an entry on the company's house. It's not actually, as they say it though, Light in the Box Limited. It's not an LTD. When you register a company in Company's House in the UK, normally you can choose whether it's limited, as in the spelling of it, or LTD. This is so you can signify between different companies, which are limited spelled and limited LTD. So yeah, Light in the Box official. So that is a company. Not sure I want to look at it. And again, don't click on any links. There's only one link in here, and that goes to this one. Oh, there we go. So it goes to red.completeabad.com. Okay. /DHL/1/. So them saying /1, there must be loads of these phishing emails that are out there. So yeah, never click on that. It's going to ask you for details. It will probably take you to a page which is branded DHL, with a form for you to fill out with your name, address, email, and also payment link. So don't go there. As the big red sign says at the top, report spam, and we will. And there we go, that's gone. So this is a strange one, because I do use Pharmacy to You for prescriptions, and when you get these through, they do worry you. But I think this again has been in my inbox for quite a while, and everything has disappeared. Again, but we're going to quickly have a look to see what was there. So yeah, this looks like a very strange website. Now I am not going to go there, because I can imagine that's something to do with dating Indonesian connections. I should imagine it is. So this is trying to push you towards strange and spurious websites. Don't do it. Don't click on those links. There's even a link on my name just here, Sheppy, and there's also a link here, and they're going to this indoconnections.com. Don't do it. Don't bother. I can imagine it's not a very nice website. So that obviously was a spam and obviously a bit of a phishing email, so that has been dealt with by the authorities. Block pharmacy to no, report phishing, thank you. So that is all my delivery emails for this week. We're going to do another video next Thursday, and it's going to be on something else in my dodgy emails mailbox. So delivery companies done, and above all, I hope this video has given you some useful advice on what to do when you receive unexpected and spurious emails. So remember, if you don't recognize the email and you weren't expecting the email, don't eat the spam, it's junk, and don't touch the links or download anything from those emails. Also, please, if you like this sort of video, there's going to be quite a few, please click on like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next video.